All right, welcome everyone. I see the various participants slowly streaming in. So welcome Market as Virtual Summit. This is our obviously our last session of the day, 4 to 5:30 p.m. But you're joined by myself, Jeremiah, and also Alex. Alex, you want to say hi?
Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Alex from MarketWise Asia. So this is the last session of the day. So if you have attended any of the session today, anyone. So if attended one, just type yes in the comments, just to let you know that you have been with us for the how many past session. Okay, at least one. Just type yes in the comments or just type Y. Okay, fantastic. A lot of responses. Okay, so thank you so much for supporting this event. I hope you guys get a lot of value and content and knowledge from this summit itself. So next, is Colin. Okay, back to you, Jeremiah.
All right, so before we jump into the last session of the day, just a couple of things that we wanted to share with you guys. So let me go ahead and share my screen. One second. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now. So just a couple of things. Once again, welcome to Market Insights Virtual Summit. This event is very, very proudly organized by MarketWise Asia. And one thing to note here as well is that this entire event that you're participating today is also sponsored by our very beautiful and very supportive sponsors, Plus 500. So we want to thank them for making this event possible. And there will be a very, very exclusive offer that I would like to share later on Plus 500 working together with us, offering something to you, all right? Also want to thank our various media partners as well at this point. So one thing that we do like to do here at MarketWise Asia is we like to make sure that everyone is connected with each other, all via the different channels that we have. So for example, our Facebook group, our Telegram channel, our YouTube channel, as well as our Twitter. So one thing to note is our Telegram group has 6,500 members, right, Alex?
Yes, that's right, 6,500, and it is still growing. So if you want to get the latest, market news, price mover, and such, right, do subscribe to our free Telegram channel. And a lot of those are time-sensitive news as well. So there's a lot of information in this channel. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then what Alex has said also is very right. It's all free to subscribe because you nothing at all. So if you're not already a member of one of these channels, or maybe just one or two of these channels, I would encourage you to subscribe to all of these channels, all our Facebook, Telegram, and Twitter and YouTube, where we share a lot of good information, right? One thing about following our Twitter account, obviously you'll notice that it's Alex's account. There are a lot of market updates that you will be able to get if you follow Alex's Twitter. One such update is actually the late night market talk that Alex does host every single week on a Monday at 10:30 Singapore time, right? So there's a lot of good content here. Alex, maybe you can share with them a little bit about what they can expect.
Yeah, that's right. So I do a live stream every Monday evening at 10:30 p.m. Singapore time. So it is going to be hosted on the Facebook and also on YouTube. So please head over to these links over there to follow, like, and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook page also. So every Monday, I'll talk about the market outlook, what are some of the sectors, industry that you should be looking at, or what are some of the, trade ideas. I'll provide some of the trade ideas to see what are the potential things that can move, okay, for the coming week. Okay, so in fact, the next live stream is actually this coming Monday on the 8th of July. Okay, so do follow, like, our Facebook page and also subscribe to our YouTube page as well. Okay, back to you, Jeremiah.
Right, thank you so much, Alex. And next thing I want to talk about is the exclusive offer that I was mentioning in collaboration with Plus 500. So one thing that you guys might not know, Plus 500, of course, is a global CFD provider. All right, they're listed on the new in London, and of course here they are registered and MES certified as well. And we're running a collaboration together with them to offer an exclusive promotion. You see here that there's the Chicago Bulls cap, so they're also the sponsors for the Chicago Bulls in the United States. Now, how you can win some of these attractive offers and giveaways is all you need to do is actually you can head down to our virtual booth section on our website. So that's marketwiseasia.com slash July 2024 virtual booth. And so over here, if you scroll a little bit down, you'll see the exclusive promotion details. So a couple of things that you can do here. One thing is that as long as you create a plus 500 account and make a one-time deposit of Singapore $500 or 1,500 ringgit, and that's exactly right. This offer is also applicable to people outside of Singapore. So if you are residing in Malaysia, you can also be a part of this promotion. All you need to do is fund the account with a minimum $500 Sing, and enter in the bonus code, which is Summit2 that you see over here. Now, when you're funding the account, if you find that there isn't the option to put in the bonus code, then don't worry, because all you need to do is just need to send an email to the support of plus 500, all right? And once you do that, you'll be able to get the Chicago Bulls cap, which let me just grab that for you guys, which is over here. You can see here. That's something that you'll be able to get just by putting in that one-time deposit and creating the account. If you follow on by making your first trade, as you can see on the screen, you'll then be able to get a 50 Sing dollar bonus, or 150 ringgit. And you'll also be able to get a copy of the Trader's Blueprint in ebook version, of which Alex is one of the co-authors for, right, Alex?
Yes, that's right. And Colin is also the co-author as well. So this is actually a physical book. Okay, it was a Kinokuniya bestseller list, and you're going to get the digital version if you place your first trade with plus 500. So if you get a bonus of $50 Sing dollars or $150 ringgit. Okay, and yeah, so as mentioned, Colin, me, Rainer, and Mark is the co-author of this book. Okay.
Definitely want to get your hands on a copy of that, and the cap as well. And of course, the bonus is also very, very attractive. All right. So one last thing that I want to talk about a little bit is our upcoming event. As you can see, on the 17th of August, we're having our Market Insights Trading Festival. Now, this is a physical event. It will be held at Suntec Convention Center. So do note that the slots are limited. If you have not signed up, I do highly encourage you to pre-register for the event right now. And how you can do that is you can just scan the QR code on the screen, or you can also click on the link that Alex has just shared, right, Alex?
Yes, that's right. So this is a in-person, face-to-face event. So just make sure that you are residing in Singapore to pre-register for this event. As usual, there will be expert speakers, okay, to share about, the last lap of 2024, okay, the market outlook, and of course, not to forget, there will be a lot of goodie bags, okay, for you to claim as well. All these are totally free, okay. So I posted the link in the chat box already. So do go ahead and register for this event.
All right, so with that, that's all the house announcements that I have for you guys. Then let's go on to our last session of the day. And as Alex has mentioned, it is going to be delivered by Colin. If you don't know anything about Colin, maybe let me just give you an introduction of Colin. Colin is, they call him the master or the guru in the trading scene here in Singapore, with over 20 years of experience, all right? And of course, Alex just now shared that he's also an author. Now, he's written other books as well, such as the Straits Times bestseller, Secrets of Highly Profitable Traders, and also the Systematic Trader, okay? He also runs the SMT course, which is the Systematic Trader program, where he's mentored over 6,000 students, all right? So today, he'll be talking to us about something very interesting, about how to make generational wealth for your family, and the asset class specifically that he's going to be talking about, I believe, is crypto, amongst others as well. So with that, let's invite Colin to turn on his camera and say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Jeremiah. Hi, Alex.
Thanks,
Welcome.
Colin, for joining. I'm going to pass the time over to you, but one thing I noticed is your hair very long now.
Yeah.
But still looking very handsome, so I pass the time over to you, and then we'll
Okay.
catch up later.
All right. Thanks, Jeremiah. Thank you. Okay, guys. Can you all see my screen? Type yes if you can see my screen. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's get started. Let me set my intention. Wow, not bad. We still have like 200 plus of you in this room. Even though this is the last MarketWise Asia session. You know, there's still 200 of you in this room, so I think it's good. Good job. Okay. Let me say intention. My intention is at the end of today, at 5:30, everyone will be glad that you make the effort to stay back for the last part of this session, and you're able to get benefit, get value out of this sharing, and able to take whatever I share and put it into action. Type in the phrase take action. Type in the phrase take action, because I believe it's useless, right? When you have knowledge, right, without action. Yes or no? So type in the phrase take action. And this is how we're going to do our training. Our training is going to be a two-way conversation, and it's not going to be a one-way lecture. If you want to get a maximum value out of the training today, the key is to participate. Type yes if you are willing to participate. Thank you. Okay. And lastly, as much as I want to add value to you, we do not know who is in this room. If there's anyone that's disruptive, I think Alex will do something to remove the disruptive person, okay? Just in case they're disruptive people. And last but not least, whatever I share with you today is for education purpose, not advice to buy and sell, okay? So let's get started. Okay, first thing first, question. How many of y'all want to create generational wealth for your family? Type me if you want to do that. Only one person. Come on, let's participate, okay? Yeah, okay. So when we talk about generational wealth, okay, key difference, right? Key major decision that will make the difference for the rest of your generation. That is the thing, okay? We want to have some investment that we can do that can not only make difference in our own lifetime, but in our children's lifetime, and also in our grandchildren's lifetime. That is what we call generational wealth, okay? And what are the things we can do today that can have an impact, not just to impact our life, but also our future generation, okay? So both of business, okay, if you have never traded before, I want to show you how you can potentially double your trades and how you can have a back-tested system that give you results in record time, okay? So let me ask you a question. I always like to start with this, just like introduction, right? Because in this whole market-wise event, we are always talking about making more money, right? So let's talk about this, okay? If you have all the resources in the world right now, what do you want to do with your life, okay? What do you want to do with your life right now if you have all the resources in the world right now? Hi, Mr. Tan. How about the rest? What do you want to do with your life? Let's say you have all the time, all the money, all the freedom to do anything you want right now. What do you want to do? Baksha say travel, Chong say travel, Wang Ling say travel. Everybody love traveling, Singaporean. More time with family. Okay, thank you. Rose say help others. Damien say charity. Okay, very good. Relax. Buy big house, travel the world, and mission. Wow, fantastic. Okay, so I think it's good to begin with the end in mind. Yes or no? Okay, we'll talk, I want to make money, then it go into a why I make money. Let's begin with the end in mind. Okay, so first principle I want to share with you all is I think it's a leveler, okay? That if you just focus on making more money, if your goal, right, is just to make more money, you will never be happy. Okay, why I say like that? Think about it. Thought experiment, right? Let's say your goal, right, in life, right, just say, hey, I want to have $5 million in my bank account, By the time you have a $5 million or $10 million bank account, you will feel that it's not enough. You want to have more. Yes or no? Type yes if you agree, okay? It is like a endless treadmill that never end, okay? So the first principle, the hack, right, we want to share with you is don't set a number as that goal in life. Do you follow what I'm saying? Okay, that number is just a score. It's just a tool. Okay, and so money is really just a tool. Okay, money is just a tool to help you to change the world. Money is just a tool to help you to do charity, to travel, to spend time with family. Yes or no? Generally, after I conduct so many of these sharing sessions, there are only a few things that people do. Want to travel before I die, want to help those that are less fortunate, want to have a sense of giving back, okay? And last one is spend time with family. Generally, it's like that. Yes or no? Type yes if you agree, okay? So if money is a tool, right, then we must learn how to master this tool, okay? The fact that you're in this room at 4:15 right now, and you're still staying back in the afternoon means you are serious, you want to learn how to use this tool better. Yes or no? Okay, there are people that outside this room that don't want to do that. That means they say, okay, I just work. I just every week, every Monday to Friday, I just keep working. And they are not interested to develop the tool. They just sometimes even let the tool, money, to control them. Yes or no? Okay, money can be a good servant. It can serve you if you have money. It can serve you to do the things that you want. But at the same time, you can also force you to do the things that you don't want. Yes or no? Okay, so my message with everyone is money, right? Even though you will never be satisfied with just money, right? You must learn how to master using this tool. If not, it can control your life. Got it? Type yes if you understand. Okay, good that you are in this room means you're serious of learning how to manage this tool. Okay, so one of the things I want to share with you is beside that is for myself how I manage or how to make more money is through trading. Okay, I've been trading many years. Okay, whether it's previously as a private trader, I was a remiser or stockbroker for 12 years. I've been doing trading for the last 16 years, you know. So one of the things that people always ask me, oh, how do you become a good trader? Okay, type in the chat box if let's say there is one advice, okay, you want to give someone, what would be the one advice that you would give someone to become a good crypto trader or a good investor? What's the most important thing, right, that you must do to learn how to manage money well? What's the one thing you must do? Okay, my question is all must think one, okay? So that's why not just lecture, you know, lecture you can no need to think, but this one all must think, okay? Know yourself, control your emotion, have a plan. Wilson say discipline. You see, most of the time when I ask a question like this, the answer varies a lot, and the answer are all correct, okay? Like control your emotion, know yourself, being disciplined, having a system, is all correct, okay? But I want to share with you one thing. If there is one thing that you must do besides all these other things, right, that you need to do, is to do this, okay? Is to do this.
Everyone needs a coach. It doesn't matter whether you're a basketball player, a tennis player, a gymnast, or a bridge player.
So this is Bill Gates talking about playing bridge, you know, basketball and things. I believe that trading is something that is important to get yourself a coach. Just a question. How many of y'all here already have a coach in terms of investing or trading? Type yes if you have. Type not yet if you do not have. Type yes if you have someone that you can coach you, or some not yet if you do not have, okay? So very important, okay? Trading, investing, right, is a skill. It's a life skill. Do you follow what I'm saying? So it being a life skill, there are certain things that there are certain principles that you can do, okay? And why is it important to get a coach? Okay, reminder for SMT graduates, why you must get the coach, right? By the way, how many of you are SMT graduates? Type in SMT if you're SMT graduates. Type in not yet if you are not yet SMT graduates. So if you are on that learning a life skill part, you know, on that journey, right, guys, the important thing, right, is to really find, you need to find someone that can coach you, okay? Why? Because when you have someone who can coach you, it will keep you safe. Those that have not have any coaches, please go and find one. Got it? Go and find one to do it, okay? Because trading, if you don't know what to do, you can do dangerous things. You can blow up your account and things like that. It can save you time because it can tell you, hey, what are things that you can avoid doing, okay? Nowadays, it's no longer about lack of knowledge. Yes or no? There's so much free information out there. But a good coach can save you time so that you don't go around and round, okay? And last one is able to get you the results that you want. So today, I want to share a little bit more about crypto, how to be your coach, right? To create generational wealth for your family. How many are interested? Type me if you're interested. Oh, so many SIT graduate. Okay. Okay, so introduction finished. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'll be here. Okay, first thing first. Why is it important to create generational wealth? Why is it important? Anyone? Why is it important to think about not just our generation, but the future generation? Why is it so? Okay, if you have been around maybe many years, you will think that things are getting, correct, actually Damien is correct, things are getting more expensive. Like me, if you agree that things are getting more expensive, that means your income, right, growth and your asset growth is not the same. Yes or no? Okay, it's not the same. Okay, and it is harder and harder for your children and harder for your children's children to own asset. Why is it so? Why is it harder compared to my mom who owns a house, compared to me who own a house and my children? It is going to get harder and harder. Why is it so? Why is it so? It's because of inflation, and more importantly, right, inflation of assets is growing faster than the inflation of income. Do you all follow what I'm saying? That yes, if you understand, the inflation of asset is growing, but your income also grow, but your income is growing slower. Okay, good thing in Singapore we still have our government. If you're Singaporean, you still got government, got HDB, got public housing and things like that, help you to easily afford it easier. But generally, whether it's in US, whether it's in China, whether it's in Hong Kong, whether it's in Europe, this trend is happening where younger people are losing hope of owning house, owning property, owning investment, because all this has ran up too much compared to their income they give up. Do you follow what I'm saying? That yes, if you understand. So it is important right now, as we are, if we have children, or we're going to have children, or we're going to plan for next generation, that we think about this and plan for this, for them. Do you follow what I'm saying? Okay, so that is the key. Okay. So I'm going to share with you all that the housing affordability, right, is like near all-time high already. The house amount, right, versus income, right, is like right now very high. Okay. And looking at the trend, it is going to continue. Do you follow what I'm saying? Okay. So it is not going to be like nowadays we also have like 1.5 million HDB flats, also a problem, right, crowd? Because our children maybe in the future cannot even buy HDB flat, don't know, okay? But that is something that we need to think about even right now, okay? Housing is getting more expensive. The percentage of payment versus the housing is increasing. People cannot afford to buy a house, okay? So in Singapore, okay, good thing is because we have HDB, so it is, the income is still growing, but going forward in the future, there may be a difference between HDB flats and public housing or private property, condos and things like that. Do you follow what I'm saying? Why? Because HDB, the idea, right, is to let you stay in the house. That's why we have right now Plaza, Prima, all these different kind of HDB property is so that you don't flip. That means you buy already at least 15 years, you got no way to sell. Do you all follow what I'm saying? Type yes if you understand. Whereas, let's say example, if you want to afford a private property, if you want to upgrade yourself to upgrade into a private property, that rate of increase may be growing higher and higher. So if let's say you want to help your children in the future to afford a private property, you really need to give them a head start. Got it? You need to give them a head start so that they can have that head start already, and that head start can also give to your children's children. Okay. So coming back to crypto, why crypto? Okay, one of the challenge we have in crypto, why crypto came about is because of the printing of money. SMT graduate may already know. We talk about the massive printing of money. Okay, in before 2000, we have roughly around $4 trillion. $4 trillion. And within a period of 20 years, this $4 trillion has grown to about $20 trillion. Okay, 5 times more, 4 to 5 times more. So it takes about 150 years to just have 4 trillion worth of US dollar. And within the last 20 years, there were 4 times more money around. 4 to 5 times more money around. Okay, so that is a challenge. Okay, that's a challenge. Why? Because assets is growing higher. Okay, there are more money chasing assets. Those assets going higher. So you can see from this chart, this is the S&P 500 chart, and this is the BTC chart. Okay, Bitcoin chart. Okay, many years ago, when we talk about investing, okay, before crypto come about, when we talk about investing, we will think of like real estate, we will think of like stocks, we will think of maybe futures and commodity, not so much, but generally there are the few instruments is real estate, stocks, maybe fixed income. Fixed income is not even an investment, okay? But these are the investment instrument, right, that is used to have a store of value. Okay, everybody understand what I mean by store of value? That means you want to make money already, you don't want to spend away everything, you keep some money and change it into either stocks, real estate. Okay, some of them even commodities like gold and things like that. Okay, but generally this is what we call a store of value. But since 2020, okay, since 2000, okay, 2009 onwards, they have this instrument called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency come about when people become disillusioned, okay, by the financial market. Okay, during 2009, right? You know, those bankers will say, "Oh, our customers are like pigs. You know, they like pigs. They are the pigs to be slaughtered." Okay, why? Because there's not alignment, right, between what the banks want, what the customer want. There is not there's a misalignment. So a lot of times what happens is people don't trust the bank anymore. Type yes if you understand, okay? And right now, besides just the bank, we have the central bank, okay? The central bank is where they control the flow of money, or what we in US is called the Fed, Federal Reserve, okay? So the Fed has this reign to print money, okay? And after COVID, right, or after COVID, they have been printing a lot of money. So with this printing a lot of money, even your S&P 500 right now cannot even keep up. Okay, you can see from here, since 2011, right, until 2024, right, S&P 500 has only went up 300%, but BTC has went up 60,000%. Why is it so? Okay, type in the chat box. Why is it so that S&P 500 has went up only 300%, but BTC went up 60,000%? Think about it. Okay, everybody, don't Google. Okay, just think about it. Why is it so that BTC has went up 60,000%, and S&P 500 only went up 395%. Market cap, or more specifically, why is it so that crypto ran up much more? Think about it. Scarcity, okay. Low market cap, you're on the correct track, okay. Limited supply, it is regulated. Start with a low base. Okay, good. All of you are thinking, okay? So, what is the key, right? At this moment, is not about regulation yet. Okay, not yet. Okay, let me ask you a question. Crypto compared to S&P 500 or stock market, which one is more regulated? S&P 500 more regulated. But the reason why crypto ran up is not because there is no regulation. And it is also not because of limited supply. Why? Because if there is limited supply and there's no demand, BTC will also not go up. Do you follow what I'm saying? Type yes if you understand. So the answer is because it started with a low base, low market cap, and on top of that, increasing demand. Yes or no? Okay, there is a low market cap. The instrument is new, but there are more and more people going into this market. That's why it go up so much. Okay, whereas the S&P 500 already have a huge market cap, big market cap, and even though there are money going in, but it's not growing as fast. Got it? So that is the reason, okay, because we are starting from a low base. Got it? So the next question people will ask is, Colin, after it went up 60,000% already, do you think it will go up some more? How many of you think it will go up some more? Type me if you think it will go up some more. How many think, wow, too much already? I think it will go back to zero, okay? I think, not me, okay, at least, okay? So before I share with you all the very good news, let me share with you small good news first. Good news for S&P 500. S&P 500 goes up over time. You see, in the 1920s, 1930s, stocks is also not regulated. Do you all follow what I'm saying? Type yes if you understand. Okay, we have different stock. Again, a lot of scams. A lot of scams, okay? So, but as the instrument mature, as more and more demand and more people investing in stocks, the S&P 500 goes up. So from here you can see, right? Let's say I start from S&P 500 in the 1950s. Okay, it was only 250 points. And this is a log scale. Log scale means to say every jump this is 500, this is 500, this is 500. It's a log scale, okay? So right now we are at 5,005. Got it? Okay, so it ran up a lot of times, and more specifically, right? How many times? Okay, if you look at the S&P 500 over a 20-year period, that means you hold, example, from 1932 until 1959, from 1983 until 1952. If you hold S&P 500 for 20 years, you will never lose money. Can you understand from this chart? That means if you hold S&P 500 at any point of time and you hold it long enough, here we're talking about is 1932 until 1951. If you hold from this period to this period, your average return is 11%. If you hold from 1997 until 2016, your annual return is 7.53%. So it's a rolling 20 years returns. Type yes if you understand. Type the question if you don't understand. So the point I want to share with you is like this. If you can hold S&P 500 for 20 years, okay, then you will never lose money based on this chart. Do you all follow what I'm saying? Type yes if you understand. Why? Because over time, inflation, because inflation, market go up. And the key is over here, you can see, right, that this beats inflation. Yes or no? So now we can see from here that, yes, S&P 500 is bigger market cap. Yes, S&P 500 over time goes up in value. And yes, right now, if we can hold it for 20 years, we generally make money. Got it? So the next question is, stocks have been around so many years, right? Okay. Right now, for cryptocurrency, we are just been around less than 20 years, less than the first 20 years. Do you follow what I'm saying? Less than the first 20 years. And my hypothesis is like that. If you hold it long enough for your Bitcoin, okay, hold it long enough, you will make money. Do you all follow what I'm saying? Type yes if you understand. Okay, next question people ask is, Colin, is it too much already? Is it too high already? Because stock market, some people say, hey, it's too high already. But I just want to give you some context. Actually, cryptocurrency is just at the first 20 years here. Do you follow what I'm saying? It's only at the first 20 years. Why? Because if you compare stocks, right, with cryptocurrency, one stock alone is already 2.8 trillion. But all the cryptocurrency right now is only at $2.5 trillion. If you look at this website called CoinGecko, you can actually see right now, CoinGecko, the market cap for Bitcoin is about 1 over trillion or so, even smaller than one stock of Bitcoin. Do you all follow what I'm saying? So we are still at the beginning of this low base. Type yes if you understand so far. Okay, so let's recap. Okay, let's recap again. So we have, just now we talked about inflation, we talked about then we talked about S&P 500, we talked about how S&P 500, which is now an established instrument already, and they have track record already, and we throughout the track record, you can see over long period of time, if you hold it for 20 years, you can make money. So right now, why not BTC? Okay, and then next thing is we are still new in that track. Got it? Okay, so guys, I want to share with you all here. This is a golden opportunity. Do you follow what I'm saying? It's a golden era. And you are maybe not at the maybe you at this point you cannot see the impact, but your children will be able to see impact if you invested in S&P 500 much earlier. Type yes if you understand. Okay, if let's say you invested S&P 500 in the 1950s, you made a lot of money. Crowd. Okay, but right now, S&P 500 cannot go back to 1950 market valuation. So right now, at this moment, we have a new instrument, and this new instrument, it is cryptocurrency, and this cryptocurrency is right now not only new, but the demand is what? How many think the demand is increasing? That me, if you think the demand is increasing. I'm not talking about day to day. I'm talking about long-term trend. Okay, I'm talking about long-term trend. Long-term trend for cryptocurrency is going to increase more and more and more. Adoption rate is going to be higher and higher and higher. When the way we do our pay now right now, it's going to be how they will transfer money into cryptocurrency in the future. Do you all follow what I'm saying? Okay, so take advantage of that. Okay, and the fact that you're in this room means you know about this thing. Right now, this is new. This is exciting. And then because of inflation, people are going into this thing. Okay. Recently there is a ETF that was launched. Okay, BlackRock. How many of you heard of this BlackRock? Okay, ETF, right? So they have this person, the founder of BlackRock, say that Bitcoin is actually digital gold. Okay, digital gold. Okay, what is the characteristic of gold? The characteristic of gold, number one, is people want this instrument. Do you follow what I'm saying? People want to own gold. That's why there's a demand for it. Okay. Second thing is a store of value. Because people want it, it become a good store of value. Okay. So we just compare right now gold with Bitcoin. Gold is at $16 trillion. Bitcoin is only at $1 trillion right now. Got it? So do you think there is still room to grow? Type yes if you think there's still room to grow. Yes lah. Okay, there's still room to grow in the future. Okay, and right now we are at this at this juncture, at this moment, 6th of July, when we realize this. Okay, or some of you maybe realized earlier. Okay, so do take advantage of that. Okay, so now we cover the why already. The why is because of inflation. The why is because there's a new instrument, just like in 1920s, 1930s, when stock came out. Right now, Bitcoin has came out. In 19days, it's not so regulated. Now it's crypto previously was not so regulated. Now it's more regulated. Previously, S&P 500 over a long period of time has went up. Right now, Bitcoin, we can see over the last 20, not even 20 years, since start has also went up. Do you follow what I'm saying? Okay, so next question is, when should you do it? Everybody type in I talk so much, right? Everybody type in, when should you do this investment right now? When should you be taking action? Yesterday, okay? ASAP now, okay? When should you be taking action, okay? Both in terms of big picture, but also in terms of strategic, and also in terms of tactical. Strategic is the big picture. Do you follow what I'm saying? If the big picture, if you have enough time to hold, you don't need to think, you can just take action now. Type yes if you understand. Because in the future, when you accumulate the money, right, your children will say, hey, why did you buy at 56,000, not 54,000? Do you all follow what I'm saying? Type yes if you understand. Okay, so big picture is already a yes. That means macro, if you have time to hold, now is the time to take action. Okay, but now we go into another one, which is what we call the Bitcoin halving. How many of y'all here know what is Bitcoin halving? Type me if you know. I suspect quite a lot of y'all know. But how many don't know? Type don't know. Okay, good. Quite a lot of y'all don't know. Okay, so first thing first, you must understand, right, that when I compare, that's why we talk about gold. Yes or no? We talk about gold, right? Gold being a store of value. Okay? Gold being a store of value. So gold, right, has value. Why is it that it's value? It's because there is a cost to mining gold. What is the cost of mining gold? Okay, to extract the gold, to purify the gold, to all this need what? Energy. Do you follow what I'm saying? You need energy in order to get gold. Type yes if you understand so far. You need energy, okay, to mine gold, oil and things like that. You need energy, okay? So same thing with Bitcoin. there is a cost of mining Bitcoin also. And same thing, it is energy, but more specifically is electricity. So to create 1 ounce of gold, there is a production cost that is, you can calculate the production cost of 1 ounce of gold. And to mine Bitcoin, there is a production cost that you can calculate how much is the cost of to produce 1 Bitcoin. Type yes if you understand so far. Okay? However, for gold, first thing first is the supply. The supply for gold is question mark. We do not know what is the total supply of gold in the world. How much gold are there underground? We don't know. Do you follow what I'm saying? But the supply of Bitcoin, we already know. The supply of Bitcoin is 21 million, is already programmed into the contract. So that this contract has only 21 million Bitcoin ever. There will be no more Bitcoin being created. Okay? Secondly, the cost of mining gold depend on the energy price. Type yes if you understand. Okay? If oil go up, gold will go up. Why? Because a lot of the cost of producing gold is actually oil. Got it? Type yes if you all understand so far. Okay? So similarly, over here, electricity or energy, when energy goes up, Bitcoin also go up. Okay? But more importantly, when we talk about Bitcoin, we have what we call the difficulty. Okay, I'll try to make it simple, okay? Or another way of saying is the rewards. Okay? So what is halving? What is halving? When you change electricity into rewards or into Bitcoin over here, this reward is actually Bitcoin. Okay? This reward will reduce by 50% every 4 years. So every 4 years, right, you will spend the same amount of electricity, you will get half the Bitcoin every 4 years. That means every 4 years reduced by half, every 4 years reduced by half, every 4 years reduced by half. Type yes if you understand. Any questions so far? Okay, wait for you all. Any questions so far? Okay, so I recap again. The BTC that you can mine will reduce every 4 years. Even when you spend the same amount of electricity, the reward will get lesser every 4 years. All understand? Type yes if you understand. Thank you. Okay, so when your rewards reduce by half, what it means, your cost to get the same amount of Bitcoin will what? Will double. Do you all follow what I'm saying? Type yes if you understand. So to mine the same amount of Bitcoin, right, every 4 years, your cost will double. Okay, and this is already programmed into the system. Got it? Got it? Okay, so right now, when we look at BTC, this is, by the way, this is supply, okay? This supply 2009 until 2013 is 50 BTC, then after that 25, then 12, then 6, then 3, then 1, then gets lesser and lesser Bitcoin. As you spend, the number of Bitcoin supply given out is lesser and lesser over the years. Okay. So let's think about Bitcoin halving right now. Okay. Bitcoin halving, the first halving, right, was in 2012. Okay, 2012. And before the halving, Bitcoin already went up prior to the halving date. So it's a particular date. Once it passed the date, the reward will get lesser, the cost will double. Okay, 1 year before the date, the price of Bitcoin already went up 385%. And 1 year after the halving, it went up another 8,000%. Okay, so question, why do you think the price rise before the halving? After the halving, we understand because costs go up, crowd. But before the halving, why do you think price went up? The reason why price rise is people anticipate, hey, this thing is going to get more expensive in the future. I buy now. Do you follow what I'm saying? Okay. And after halving, the price went up because cost went up. Okay. So you understand one thing, for the miners, they now, right, have a minimum price to sell in order not to lose money. Got it? Because when they mine the Bitcoin, they must sell to maintain their operation of the mining. Got it? So, but when they sell, they must sell at a certain price in order not to lose money. Got it? And every time when they sell, it creates selling pressure. Got it? There's demand to people to buy, there are people selling, it creates selling pressure. But this selling pressure right now, let's move on first. 2016, same thing. We have the halving again. And 1 year before halving, the price went up. 1 year after halving, price went up. About 200% after halving, about 142% before halving. And third time, this is 2020. This was before halving, it went up about 17%. After halving, it went up 500%. Okay? And question, when was the last Bitcoin halving? When was the last Bitcoin halving? When was the last Bitcoin halving? Which day was that? Do you know? April 19th, right? 19th April. Okay? 19th April, 19th or 20th April, the halving started. The most recent one, 2024, the halving started. Do you follow what I'm saying? And question, 1 year before that, did the price of Bitcoin go up? Did the price of Bitcoin go up 1 year before 2024 April? The answer is yes lah. Or what? The answer is yes lah. Okay. So let's take a look. So this is the BTC chart. And 19 April, which is here. 19 April. Here. Okay. So 1 year before halving, 19 April 2002, 19 April 2023. Here, Bitcoin has went up about to the peak, 136% from 2023 until the peak before the halving, it ran up about 136%. At the day of halving, it went up about 100%. Type yes if you understand so far. Okay, so the first half of the equation correct already. Now we are in the second half of the equation. Based on the chart over here, 1 year after halving, price will go up. Type yes if you understand. So question people ask, Colin, you say 1 year after halving, it will go up. But right now, after halving, the price went down 11%. Can you see that? Type yes if you can see that. Is it a change? The answer is no. Why? Because if you look back in the chart, does it go up immediately after the halving? On this day, right? Does it go up immediately? The answer is no. Okay? You can see from here, there were a few months lag. Here, there was also a few months lag. Here, almost a year lag before the price went up. No, sorry, not a year lag, but a few months lag before the price went up. Type yes if you can see that. Okay, at least 4 to 5 months lag before the price went up. Okay, so right now, guys, we are at that point. Okay, at that point when after halving, supposed to go up, but haven't go up. Right now is the time to look at it. Got it? Okay, so takeaway for everyone. First takeaway, okay, if you forget what I say, and if you want to create long-term generational wealth, one of the things you can do is to start looking at investing in Bitcoin. Just Bitcoin, okay, not the other cryptocurrency, just Bitcoin alone, and do what we call a dollar cost average. Buy every month at the same day, a fixed amount for your future generation. Type yes if you understand that. The context is what? The context, number one, you want to hold. You don't want to trade, okay? You want to buy future generation. Second context, you are not so affected by the up and down, but what you want to do is to accumulate for long term, okay? So that is what you want to do, okay? So that is the first application. Got it? Type yes if you understand. Very simple. You can just open up a crypto account. Either you can open any crypto account, license MES one. Then after that, just set up an investment plan, and then every month just put aside certain percentage into Bitcoin. That's all. Okay, that is the easiest. Don't need to attend course. You can do everything on your own. Set and forget. Got it? I won't go into the ETF. I will buy the actual Bitcoin. Got it? Okay. Okay, so now we finish the first two parts. The first part, we talk about the why. We talk about the inflation. We talk about it being new. We talk about it being long-term should go up. Okay. Then second part, we talk about the when. We talk about halving. We talk about it being digital gold. Okay. Now we talk about the what. Okay. How many of you want to explore more than just dollar cost averaging on Bitcoin? Like me, if you want to do that. Okay. Raj, Bitcoin, you don't need to buy one Bitcoin. You can buy the decimal points. You can buy $100 worth of Bitcoin also can. Or don't have limitation. Or you can buy $100 worth, $200 worth, $300 worth of Bitcoin also can. Platform, I think I better don't recommend unless you're SMT graduate now. Then I can tell you where to go. Okay, because today's event is sponsored by Plus 500. Okay, I don't know whether they have Bitcoin. Okay, I just go and say MES regulator all the MES regulator you can do. Okay, but how many of you want to explore beyond just dollar cost averaging. Okay, guys, even if you don't do anything, just do this one thing, it will do the generational wealth for you. Why? Because imagine you can invest in S&P 500 in 1950s. Okay, imagine you can, and you are early, and you dollar cost average, already good enough. Got it? Okay, but let's say example, you want more. What are the other ways to do it? One of the ways is trading. Okay, so you must understand, right, that Bitcoin is something that is volatile. Okay, besides just investing in Bitcoin, you can also trade Bitcoin. Okay, today I want to share with you a simple strategy. Is it okay? That yes, if it's okay. I don't have enough time to go through everything. Okay, I want to share with you just very one basic strategy. Okay, how you can trade Bitcoin either on short term, 15-minute chart, 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart, daily chart, also can. Okay, also can. So first thing first, this one, some people may know, some people may not know. Okay, it's what we call a stop hunt strategy. How many here knows what is a stop hunt strategy? Type me if you know, type not me if you don't know. Wow, so many don't know. Okay, so challenging. Okay, so one of the challenge of crypto, it is because the depth is still very shallow. Do you know what's shallow? That means the volume is not big. Got it? The volume is not big. The depth of the market is not deep. That's why we have this problem in the market. Okay, and this problem can be an advantage to us. Got it? I don't know whether I have time to cover this. I'll do my best. Okay, I'll do my best to share with you all this stock hunt strategy. Okay, but if you give me more time, I can go more into detail. Is it okay? Type yes if it's okay. Today maybe I just cover the theory part. Okay, because I go into the practical part. The practical it may be too short. I scared that half knowledge is dangerous. Okay, so generally it's like this. Okay, when we are technical analysts, okay, I'm a certified financial technician. I study the charts. I have been looking at charts for many years. Okay, but one of the things we learn about the market is what we call support and resistance. Okay, support and resistance. Type me if you know what is support and resistance. Type not me if you don't know what is that. Okay, some of you all know, some of you all don't know, but it's fine. Okay, so in a chart, okay, we have what we call support resistance. Okay, they are what we call psychological levels that people put in. Okay, when the stock price or when the crypto move into a certain price and form a base, that we'll call it a support. Okay, when it form a ceiling, it called the resistance. That is basic technical analysis, looking at support and resistance. Got it? Traditional TA, if you go through the books, you read at TA books, technical analysis books, then what they will say, right, is when you want to trade a breakout, because price move in levels. So what you want to do is when the price break above the resistance, a breakout strategy will be something that you buy here, and then you put a stop loss below here. Type yes if you understand. So the assumption is like that. Okay, because this is a psychological level that people sell. When this psychological level is broken, then I will jump in to buy. But I jump in to buy, I'm going to put a stop loss to protect myself. So this is called a breakout strategy. Okay? Or a breakdown strategy will be something that the other way around, when the price goes down and break below the support, I will short it over here. I will sell first and short it over here. But I will still protect myself by putting a stop loss over here. If we go back up, I will cover my short. That yes, if you understand. Question, if you want to understand, if you are new to TA, can ask question pertaining to this. Because time limited. Any question? No question? Oh, is it on the Q&A? Okay, never mind. No question, huh? Okay, so this is what we call textbook. Traditional technical analysis textbook style. Okay, this is textbook. But in the real market, in crypto, if you trade this way, you will confirm lose money. But yes, if you understand. If you trade this breakout and this breakdown strategy, you confirm lose money. Okay? Why is it so? Why is it so? You see, if you zoom up in the bigger scheme of things, right? If you zoom up bigger scheme of things, the price, right, is like this. Okay? And this part over here may be somewhere like here. Okay? And this part over here is the breakout. This point. Okay? And then if you zoom in, you can see something like this. This is the breakout. Okay? So if you are a whale or a big boy or someone who has a lot of this token, and you want to buy here and sell here in the big scheme of thing, you want to buy here and sell here, you do not want people to get inside your trade. That means to get in and hitch a ride. Type yes if you understand. Because every time you take stock, right, or you take something from them, they will lose their stock. Okay? So what they do is they do not want you to hitch a ride. Okay? They want to accumulate at the cheapest and sell at the highest, but they do not want anyone to join them. So what they do is, instead of doing this breakout, which a lot of people do, okay, they will do what we call a stock hunt strategy. Okay, so how it works is like this. When the price wants to go up, a lot of times, instead of going up, it will go down first and hunt the stop. That means break below the support. And after it break below the support over here, then after that, subsequently, it recover and then it move up and go above the resistance. Okay? So if they do this, and you see this trade over here and go and short it over here, you will end up losing money. Type yes if you understand. Okay? So what they do is they do the opposite. Okay? When they want to push up, when they go up, they will break support. When they want to go down, they will break resistance. I repeat again, when the big boy want to go up, they will break support first then move in the real direction that they want. If they want to go down, they will break the resistance first, like break up first, then it breaks down. Type yes if you understand. Why they don't want you to join? Because when you are in the position together with them, you are hitching a ride from them. Got it? Okay, let me explain. Okay, let me explain. Let's say example, right now I buy and I want to buy and sell over here. What I do is when the price goes up, I sell, and I want the price to goes down, that I can buy back cheaper. Then the price goes up, I sell again. The price go down, I get cheaper. Go up, I sell again here. Then go down, I buy cheaper. But while I'm doing this, some people along the way, when the price go up, they also hitch a ride. So if they trade the breakout strategy and they hitch a ride, I want to sell here, they also want to sell here. It is like competition to me. Does it make sense or not? Like, yes, if you understand. They don't want competition. Oh, they don't want competition. They want to pick you up. Okay? Okay, so if you can see that, then it is like a extra pair of lens. Okay? Whether it's on the daily chart, whether it's on the weekly chart, you can see it on the chart. Okay, like example here. You can see prior to this, this is like a break support. Type yes if you understand. If you don't see the future, you just see like this, die. Market is crashing. Support is broken. Type yes if you understand. Hello, understand not? Okay. So people will what? People will panic and they will sell. Yes or no? Type yes if you understand. Okay. So this is what we call a stop hunt strategy. And after that, can you see that how the price recover? Got it? By the way, it's very not very good, but it always happens like this. When you see something like this, and you see the price goes up like this, what is your idea generally? It's going to go up further. Why? Because the resistance is broken. Type yes if you understand. It's going to, okay? But what happened after that? Immediately after breakout, come back down and you get stop out. Got it? Okay, and you get stop out. So they don't want you to hit your right. Or similarly over here, you can see this was like a support. And then one obvious candle is like breaking down. And after that, going up. Got it? Okay. And you can see multiple here. You cannot see the future. You can see until like this. The price break above the resistance. Yes or no? And then after that, the price go down. Oh, so this is a strategy that you can repeat over and over again to create income. Type yes if you understand. Guys, there are a lot more things to look at it, but I don't have time to go in. But I scared I go in, then don't have time to teach everything also. With little knowledge is dangerous. But understand this concept, you all can exploit more. What you can do is go and research on your own, okay? Go and find out why is it always happening like this? Why is it that the break support and then recover? So my question, you can use this phenomenon and make money from it. Type yes if you understand. How many of y'all want proof? Type proof, if you want proof. So this is happening so often that it consistent, you can make money from it. Okay. So besides just dollar cost averaging, you can also trade. So these are some of the trades that we've done. Okay, so we put up in the Telegram. Okay, and when we put out in Telegram, sometimes a 10-minute chart, sometimes 5-minute chart, and these are the Telegram, and then these are some of the chart that we do lah. Okay. Okay, so this is more for these are some of the trades that we done. Some of the trades that we done. Okay. All these are in the Telegram lah. Okay. So one of the ways is to do what we call stop hunt strategy. Okay. Stop hunt strategy. The other way is to accumulate position. Okay. Accumulate position. That's how I mentioned already. You can buy either dollar cost averaging or you can buy one time. Type yes if you understand. You can also buy one time. Okay, so using this stop hunt strategy, you can go to hourly chart and you can see the support resistance broken and things like that. Okay, and then from there you can repeat this lah. Okay, so how to do one time? Okay, like for me, one of the position that you bought was if. Okay, 17 December 2020, I post in the Facebook group. I added position on if, and haven't sold since $238. Okay, only added along the way. Got it? So guys, 2020, if was only like $200 over. Right now, if today, right, is still at $2,000. Type yes if you understand. $230 times $2,800. Okay, okay, and so it's a lot. Got it? And haven't sold. Okay, so these are the things that potentially you can do. Okay, this was suppose. I think and then you can also trade. Okay, when you trade, it's in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, so this is one of the things. These are all the SMT graduates group. Okay, I decide post returns because guys, post returns, anyone can have better returns. Type yes if you understand. There are people that make much more return than me lah. You know, this is, but so I don't like to post results because everybody is like, there's always a guy with a better result than you. Okay, but this you can actually done it because this is a graduates group, so I guess it's okay. But you see, the profit percentage is about 107% over last 30 days, and the profit dollars is about 100,000 in 30 days. Okay. Okay, last part. How much? Okay, how much? So before I go to how much, must understand that a lot of people think that crypto is risky. How many think that crypto is risky? Type me if you think crypto is risky. Okay, the answer is crypto is not risky. Who is risky? You risky, not the crypto risky. Because in every trade that we do, the loss is limited upfront. Upfront, we know the loss in mind already. Okay, typically our loss is about 1:1.5 to 2. Okay, that means when we enter the trade, we already know the loss upfront. Got it? So when you want to trade, what you want to do is basically you want a strategy that have a high probability, and whenever you make money, you make more, and whenever you lose money, you lose less. Okay? Let me explain, okay, very quickly. What do I mean by trading? A lot of people don't understand trading. Trading is what? Is it taking a lot of risk? Actually, trading at the end of the day is just two things: probability and payoff ratio. Okay? Probability is percentage of correct versus wrong. What is the probability of rate? Right. You want the probability of a strategy that is more than 50%. Okay? And a payoff ratio is when you're trading. When you lose how much? When you make how much? Generally, you want to have 1 to more than 1. Oh, that means you get 1 to 1.5, 1 to 2. That means every dollar you lose, that you cut loss, you want to aim to make $2. Okay? So that is what we call payoff ratio. So trading at the end of the day is basically just using the probability multiplied by the payoff ratio. And that is how you get income. Okay? Give you an example. Let's say example right now we have a coin. Okay, we have a coin. So the probability of it hits or tail is what? 50%. Payoff ratio of hits and tail is what? Let's say example, you buy hits and you get hits is $1. You make $1, then it's 1:1. Okay, so if you flip a coin, 50% probability and payoff ratio 1:1, then over time it is break even. So all you need to do for trading is to change one of these parameters. Either your 50% go to 60%, or your payoff ratio remain at 50%, but your payoff ratio is 1 to 1.5 or 1.2. Then you will make money already. Type yes if you understand. That means every dollar you buy, if you correct, you make $1.20. Then you make money. So trading is about doing this over and over again. That's how you make money. Okay, so this is probability. Probability is like 20 over 28 wins. So not everyone make money. Generally, if you lose, it was 100 plus, 100 plus, 100 plus, 100 plus, $100. Okay, this is the loss. Okay, and the win, we want to make more than $100. Type yes if you understand. Or generally, see it's more $100. Oh. Okay. I think I will skip the testimony for today. Okay, maybe more time in the future I can show you all more. Let me show the roadmap. How many want the roadmap right now? How do you do this? That's how we share part of it. The first part is like this. The first part is dollar cost averaging BTC. Yes or no? We talked about that already, right? Okay. Because that's like digital to do it. Second one, we want to trade short term for income. Type yes if you understand. Okay, dollar cost investing long term, trade for income. Then after that, you take percentage of the income and you invest it. Okay, invest it like what? Invest it in the stock world is called IPO, initial public offering. Okay, in the crypto world is called private sale. That means part of the money, right? You don't all the money you just put here. Some of the money, of the percentage of profit, you invest in private sale, new token that are going to launch. Type yes if you understand. Okay, like for myself, just now we talked about exchange, right? There was a token that I invested, and it was at $1.60. Right now is around tokenized exchange right now is around $9, about $13, $14. Okay, about $13. Oh, so it went from $1.60 to about $13. Okay, a tokenized exchange, I am a shareholder there in this exchange, tokenized exchange. So many years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, I invested in them. I got the equity. That means a share of the company, but I also got the token at about $0.60. Okay, that is in Sing dollars. This is in US dollar if I'm not wrong. So I got a token at $1.60, and then on top of that, I have the right now is the token is about $13, but I still have the shares. So this is example of private sale. Okay, so the good thing about crypto is like that. The good thing about crypto is, unlike IPO, right? You sometimes have to have a lot of hurdles. Private sale is about who you know. Type yes if you understand. If you know people, you got more network, then people will look for you for investment. Got it? Then more chance to make money. Okay, so this is the way. Dollar cost averaging long term, like if I bought at 200 plus in 2020, okay, trading for income, the one is regular income, and then do some private sale. Okay, that's it. Okay, but if you do that, that will be the perfect thing. If you don't do that, it is still okay. Okay, just do one also can. That means you just start with this one, good enough. Okay, just start with this one, good enough. But if you can do this, you can do this, you can make more lah. Okay, so these are some of the network that we have. This person is founder of Tokenize, just now that TKX. Okay, this person is founder of the art community. You know JJ Lin? Type yes if you know JJ Lin. JJ Lin and him is a founder. He is also from a listed company. His family is doing I think it's Meihua Oil. It's maybe 500 million company. And his partner is also Peter Lim San. Okay, Peter Lim San, him and JJ Lim are the co-founder of ARK. Okay, these are my place, playing poker and things like that. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I will move on already. So I hope I'm giving you a good job by giving you some content on how you approach crypto investing. That yes, if I've changed some of your mind about crypto, I hope I've done so. Thank you. Okay, so all being said, are you all ready to make some money from crypto? Okay. So I have a free event that is coming up. Okay, this is a free event that's coming up where I can go deeper. Okay, I can spend more time to go deeper. So if you're interested, you all can go to this link and there will be a free event that is coming up on the 9th of July. Okay, but 3 days later. Okay, well, we'll spend more time into going to this, and then I'll spend more time actually on going into the last two partner. That means the trading income and the private sale part. Okay, how do we do trading income and private sale part? How do you do that? Okay, so if not, then I want to go to this link, guys. Go to this link.
Hey guys, I already posted the link in the chat box already. So Colin is hosting the webinar, okay, on the 9th of July. That is actually in just a few days' time, next Tuesday, the Super Crypto Trader Workshop. So there's a lot of things that he can't cover in this short 1.5 hours. So if you want to learn more, okay, on how Colin trades, his strategies and such, right? Okay, you just register for this webinar at the chat box link there. It is totally free. Okay, 9th of July. All right. So any other questions? So we still have, maybe you can answer a few questions before we end the session today. So please type in the chat box, or you can type it in the Q&A. Priority will be given to those who type in the Q&A. Else everybody chatting in the chat box, then your question will get lost over there.
Okay.
All right. So I think Darren is asking in the Q&A tab, right? Is the transaction cost okay and the spread wide for trading Bitcoin?
No, it's not. It's very cheap. Compared to stocks, it's cheaper than stocks. Spread is also, if you're talking about futures just now, we talk about futures is low. Okay, it's very low. What are the risks?
What are the risks that you need to be aware of?
Okay, guys, this is very important. When we talk about crypto, right? Right now, I just talk about Bitcoin alone. You must understand, right? In all this token, right? A lot of this token may not eventually, just like stocks like this, just like stocks. Since 1950s, since 1920s, there are a lot of stocks that make it very big, but there are also a lot of stocks that became zero. Like, yes, if you understand. Okay, so right now, because it's not so regulated, so some people can also come up with their own token and things like that. So you really, really need to be very, very careful of what token you buy. Do you follow what I'm saying? Okay, and there is a strategy to look at how to buy the token. By the way, how many of you are curious why the S&P 500 go up over time? Like me. Besides just inflation, why is it that it goes up? There must be a reason why. Okay, I will share more in the details in the event. Okay, why is it that it go up and how you can apply this S&P indexing strategy into crypto? Got it? How you apply indexing? We call indexing into crypto, because you must understand that right now, when we look at Apple, Nvidia, all this successful company, but for every successful company, maybe there are 100 that are unsuccessful. Yes or no? That yes, if you understand. So we must have a strategy that we can sieve out those successful stocks or successful coin and continue to invest in them and drop, correct what Martin say, drop the losers. How do we have a systematic way to do that? Got it? So that is one of the risks to be aware of. What are the other risks? Token, I think, is very big part. Token is the risk to be aware of. I think if you are a newbie in the market, then it is very risky. Why? Because like how you look at charts and things like that, and how you really trade is different. It's more than meets the eye, because the market is very shallow. It's very shallow. So with money, you can move the market. That's the challenge. Okay. Minimum is very little. $100 can trade account already. Okay. There are many apps. Okay, many different apps that you can do.
If
Okay,
you're talking
just
about
go and
trading
Google
the Bitcoin, okay, then plus 500, they also offer CFD trading of Bitcoin stuff. So if you don't
also
intend
have
to own Bitcoin, you just want to make money, okay, from the movement of Bitcoin, then there are, okay, a lot of providers, okay, and plus 500 is one of them. Of course, they are our sponsor today, okay.
Yes.
Do give plus 500 a try. It is free to open a demo account. Just try out the platform. See what are all the cryptos that's inside. You can give it a shot, okay, do demo trading and such, and they do not have a commission. It is just all based on the spread, bid and ask spread only. Okay, like what Colin said, $100 you can just trade, Bitcoin even on the CFD plus 500 platform as well. So once again, I just want to share with you the promo that the plus 500 they have. Okay, so where is it? Okay, let me just get it out first. Okay, so head over to the booth. It is free. Okay, it is just opening an email account. If you have a SingPass, opening an account is just take less than 5 minutes and open an account already. Okay, I posted the link. And once again, I think Colin maybe want to share that slide again so that people can scan the QR code if they're watching this on a replay. Let me just get Colin's link once again. So this is the Super Crypto Trader Workshop that's going to be held on the 9th of July, okay, on a Tuesday next week. All right, so Colin can't share everything here, so head over to the link as I share on the chat box or over on the screen right now. You can see the QR code, okay, just scan the QR code and register for this event, okay. I think that's about all. I don't see any other question already. Yeah, so Kenneth Tan is asking what's the link. Okay, I already posted the link already, okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you, guys.
All right, so Jeremiah, are you there?
Okay, thanks, Alex. Thanks,
welcome.
everyone. Thanks, Jeremiah.
I think
Thanks,
Jeremiah is not
everyone.
here yet. Okay, anyway, so we are at the end of the session already. So once again, thank you so much for joining us at the Market Insights Virtual Summit. Okay, So this is the end of the summit, and I really thank you that for those who at least attended any of the sessions today, we do have a replay coming up. So most likely I will send out the replay by tomorrow morning. Okay, so do wait for the replay and the email and such lah. So don't worry about the replay. Okay. And once again, for the Plus 500, thank you so much that, Plus 500 is the sponsor for this Market Insights virtual summit. So once again, do open an account and try out the platform. It is totally free. Just a very quick recap over here, right? For the Plus 500, right? If you're residing in Singapore account, right? Just fund 500 Sing dollars and you get a Chicago Bulls cap. For those residing in Malaysia, ringgit 1,005, okay? And use the bonus code SUMMIT2 and you just make your first trade. Any trade you'll do, even how small the trade size is, okay? You get a $50 bonus or 150 ringgit, and you also get to access the Traders Blueprint ebook. All right, so I think with that, we have come to the end of the Market Insights virtual summit. So once again, thank you so much for joining us and have a great evening ahead. All right, thank you and bye-bye. See you all. Okay, bye-bye.